Right guys, hope you're all doing good. We are back at this bathroom refurb we started last week. As you can see, it's all tiled. Sparky's been. We're just getting around to putting the plumbing in now. I'm behind schedule, so we need to crack on. But before we do, don't forget to smash that like button, make sure you're subscribing and hit that notification bell. Let's get into it. So yes, like I just said, we are a little bit behind schedule, so I do need to crack on. So I'm going to keep this brief. Tyler's daughter were poorly yesterday, had to have a day off work, so they come back today just to grout up. So that took an hour or so this morning. Then the electrician come and did the lights. It's now 12:30 and I've only just got the shower on. First thing done. There's loads to do, which is a bit of a pain. But yes, so shower, electric shower, Triton shower going in. It's one of these, obviously with a rainfall shower as well. So yes, basically, compression elbow onto there. Some people use push fit, but I don't like push fit onto the plastic bodies. I've seen too many of them leak. So yeah, use compression. If anyone says it, an electrician has wired this up. The power is off at the moment. It has been moved. It was on a pull switch before. It has been moved into that cupboard in there. So a little bit of a tip for anyone or new starters. Make sure you always put some silicone in any holes. So I've got some behind the screw hole. Got some at the back of where the cable comes out of the wall. So I just need to put a little bit more in this where the cold water comes through, and then we can get the front cover on and get it all tested out. And then I'm a bit two minds what to go on to next, because I don't want to do too much on these walls because obviously it's just been grouted, so I may leave them till next week or whenever I'm back. I may do the towel rail and bath panel. Joiner's coming tomorrow to put the arches on and skirting on. I was going to do the arches and skirts myself, but just down to time wise, with me going away next week, I ain't got the time. So I'm going to get him in. He's coming tomorrow to do that. So one less job to do. So I'm going to crack on, get the shower finished, and probably jump onto the towel rail. Right, so just on with putting the brackets on the wall now. It's a stud wall, plasterboard fixings in every side. I found some new plasterboard fixings at Fex, and they're called bull fixings. You might have seen them before online. They've been around for a while now, like a little fishy. And then when it opens up inside, it clamps against the plasterboard. These are really good. I did a video last week about these, so if you've not seen that, please do go check it out. It's a full install video basically. So I'll just show you again. 20mm hole through the plasterboard, like so. Your plate just pushes in. Nice to get a little tap with a hammer. Then your little fishy goes fins first through, and then you might need to get a hammer just to get it to close up. And then you can get your little screw that comes with it. Doesn't have to be any longer than that because it's only screwed in that far. Any more would be a waste of screw. Put that through your fixing. Let's tell you what, put you down to do this. And that's all in, fixed, solid, going absolutely nowhere. Definitely probably the strongest plasterboard fixings I've ever come across, and this is my second time using them now, and I'm converted. I've gone screw fix, bought myself a box, so yeah, if you haven't checked them out, it is bull fixed. I will put a link in the description below somewhere, so if you are needing plasterboard fixings, please do check them out. As always, we'll show you the good, the bad, and the ugly on this channel. And I've nearly just had a very, very close call. So, just drilling my pipes through for the towel rail. And just there, you can just see is the hot pipe. We're very close to going through that. I wouldn't have liked to go through that, because it's been very, very hot. So what I have to do is just drill a couple of holes to the side. Pull a bend. And luckily I can still get it in there where I need to. Poor on my behalf, I should have double checked that. Could have been a close one. Ideally it wanted moving over this way a bit, but you wouldn't have had the same gap there that you do there. As always, we show you the good, the bad and the ugly. If you do like that sort of plumbing and that sort of content, please do hit that subscribe button. So with the towel rail all in place, we've put the bath panel in and the shower screen in. So that's all, well, two less jobs to do. We're just moving over to the basin and the toilet now. Fix them both to the wall, put the brackets on there. I just need to cut these two pipes back so I can hang the basin. Also have to put some elbows coming up there. So, but we'll do the toilet first. It's concealed cistern going in. It's just on, there's a fixing plate at the back, and then there's two 10mm nuts in there. Just using the nut spinner just to tighten that up, because it can be a bit awkward getting a spanner in. Like so, it don't have to be over tight, but just so it's tight enough. And then this one, luckily, has got a full plate at the back, so we're not going to have to put any timber at the back of there to counteract that swing of the force of the flush when it's coming out. Not seen Mark Tiff's videos about doing that. Check them out, because it's a good tip to put in a little plate at the back just to stop the force of the flush, pushing the flush pipe out of place and potentially flooding through the bathroom floor. So we'll get the toilet into place. We need to mark our hole up, get that cut, and then we can start putting our soil pipe, pan connector in and our flush pipe in, and then we need to get our cold piped up in that very tight space. Just put the toilet into place there, we've not cut it yet. What I do is I measure my centre of my panel. I've put a little pencil mark on there, and then I've made my centre, marked my centre of my toilet on there, line that up, and then what I do, everyone's different, I just do a little pencil line all the way around. And then move this out of the way. You see, I've got my outline of my toilet there. So what I need to do is I need to remember I've got a bit of a lip there, so I need to come down about, say, 2 centimetres, maybe even a centimetre to be fair. We're halfway, 15 mil, and then all I need to do is go up, making sure I'm well clear. I've got enough space to get my pan connector through and also my flush pipe. Some people like to just put a hole there and a hole there, but how I see it is, with that, if there's a problem in the future and I need to get that panel back off, I can just cut the silicone round there, round the pan, and that panel will just slide all the way up because I've cut from the floor to the top there. So that's how I've always done it, and I think it's a lot easier doing it that way. So we'll go get that cut with a jigsaw, then we can start piping it all up. So we're just putting the flush pipe in now, and I'm trying to show you how I measure it out. We're cutting the upright first going into the cistern. So what I do is I put that in there, I then measure my inlet of my pan, which is 34.5, and then to the centre of the flush pipe is 31. So 34 minus 31 is then 3.5 centimetres. So what I need to do then is take the flush pan out, and then I need to cut 3.5 centimetres off there. That should get me, so my pipe coming out of the unit is at 34 centimetres off the ground, if that makes sense. So I'll do that, hopefully it works. Otherwise, if it doesn't, I'm going to sound stupid. So just like that, it's all cut. Let's get our pipe in. Try to do this one-handed, quite difficult. Give me a second. Right, get a measure, set back to where it needs to be, 34, bang on. That is how we cut the upright. So in regards to coming off the wall, off the unit, sorry, or wall, whichever what you've got, put our panel back into place. Should just hook on, like so. And what we're going to do here is measure in, so straight down, it's roughly 3 centimetres in. So what we do there, mark off the front panel, 3 centimetres, mark on there, cut our pipe, and then we can put our flush cone on, and toilet and everything should just push back into place. So there's a little bit of a tip for you that I got off Central Heat King on YouTube. Bit of electrical tip there, just behind your flush cone. When you push your toilet back into place, it just indicates whether you've pushed it too far or the flush cone's come out of place. You know exactly where it is. It's just a bit of an indicator to give your mind at ease. Keep your mind at ease, is that the right saying? I can't remember. Anyhow, great little tip. Do check Central Heat King out for that tip or any of his videos. It does plumbing videos like me. So if you're not following him, do go give him a subscribe. Moving on to our cold feed. People are gonna, well, everyone does it differently, but this is how I do it. You can buy these bent flexi tap connectors, and in my opinion, they have the smallest radius there, so they don't come out as far as end feed, any push fit ones. I think these are the tightest ones. So basically, you can get that in there, like so, a bit harder one hand. So that goes in there, down, and then we'll put that end onto a flexi, not onto a flexi, sorry, onto an ISO with a little elbow onto there. And yeah, it makes life a little bit easier. Piping up wise, because to get a compression one in there or an end feed, you just don't have the room in these units. It's a bit poor design by manufacturers, to be honest. It'd be better if maybe it were a bottom outlet, or it'd be even better if the outlet, the systems were shaped so the outlet was here. You just got more room there. So if manufacturers are watching, probably not. Can you not put them at the front here, maybe? When you got a little bit more room, because at the side there, they're an absolute pain. So we'll get that piped up, and while we've got the water off, putting our elbow on there, we'll 2 elbows on there, we'll get the basin on, stick down with a bit of silicone, and then we can do our piping up underneath. Can you tell by the sign that I've made a mistake? Not life-threatening, or too bad, but it's annoying more than anything. I'll just show you. So I've put the toilet in, all fixed into place, and I've just realised I forgot to put the elf fixings in for the toilet. I'm going to obviously take them out and do it properly, but I know there's a few people out there that probably wouldn't, probably just silicone them in. I know there's no pipes under there, so I'm definitely gonna put the floor fixings in. But yeah, it's just annoying. Can't live doing that. Like I said earlier, do show you everything. Even if I do make a mistake, I'm the first to hold my hands up if I make a mistake. Toilet back out, toilet fixings in, toilet back in. Now, and I've also put the basin in. That's all nice and level. Just need to work out what we're doing with the waste, because it's quite low. The spout on this basin is really low for some reason. It makes the trap come quite low as well. I don't know if you can see that there. So I'm going to have to just take a little bit of a notch out of the back of the back panel so I can connect onto my waste pipe at the back there. I may have to change that for M&F. But we'll get this cut out, see what it's like in there, and then we've got a couple of isolators to put on. Reflexes to go into. Right guys, we're all done for today, and we're pretty much all done. There's just going to be a little bit of snagging to do tomorrow. Other than that, all done and dusted. Not got as much footage done as I would like, but like I said, I'm going away this week, so I just needed to get the job done, and I didn't really have time to film, but I've got as much footage as I possibly could. So yeah, all done and dusted. Toilet's in, basin's in, bath's all in. It's looking good. All the things I've got left to do is a bit of silicone down there, bit of silicone down there. Fill these holes which have appeared. I'm not sure where they've come from. Not sure who's done them, which I'm not really happy about, but a bit of filler will fix that. So yeah, all done. I'm going to get the customer to have a look tonight, just make sure she's happy with everything, and then come back in the morning, just finish off and wind down, early finish, ready for me to going away, going to Benner's for anyone that's interested. It's a fiesta on Thursday. So fancy dressing us up as Oktoberfest, dungaree, brown fucking socks and all that malarkey. So it should be a good one. So hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, sorry it wasn't as in detail as it possibly could have been. But if you have liked it, don't forget to smash that like button. Follow us over on Instagram and TikTok, and make sure, please, because I know a lot of you are, make sure you are subscribed. See you next week.